The NASCAR Downhill Racing Series makes its triumphant return to the channel today. And we have, as I promised, a new track. So we got a new ramp here. This gate's a little bit high up. Actually, it works fine if I do this, I think. So, yeah, they're going to head down here. Thing that can get the drivers is a rough transition right here. It's really difficult. Because if you slightly get on here, this could ruin your race. So lane 1 definitely has a slight advantage. It's hard to do because if I give one side a big advantage, then if I try to give one side it fair, then the other side just gets a massive advantage. I think that's good. But yeah, we'll see what that goes. So they're gonna head down the ramp, and then instead of the right turn, left turn, and then straight again. So instead of just this and straight, we do a U-turn and then another U-turn straight into the box of Hot Wheels. So we start off with the qualifying round. So we have our drivers over here, but there are 4 spots left in the tournament. And we got 16 drivers here ready to take on the course for the first time and do the race. So, here we go. To start off the qualifying races, we have Corey LaJoy and Trevor Bain. 3, 2, 1. The NASCAR Downhill Racing Series Season 3 is underway, and it's neck and neck into the corner, and Trevor Bain gets spit out at the end of the turn as the winner. So for this round, it's a best of 1. Then for the round of 8, it's a best of 3 to see who makes it. But Trevor Bain moves on, eliminating Corey LaJoy from the competition. We have Noah Gregson in his Xfinity car here, going up against David Reagan in the SpongeBob 55 car. They both wreck off into the first turn, and since Noah Gregson finished ahead, well, since they both wrecked, actually, we got to redo it. We have to have at least one of them finish. All right, here we go. From 3, 2, 1. Oh, Noah Gregson with a massive lead. David Reagan wrecks anyway. Noah Gregson misses the end right here. We're going to make some track adjustments. In the next race, we have Sam Hornish Jr. and Justin Allgaier. So, let's line them up. Oh. Here we go from 3, 2, 1, to go. Hornish with a good jump. Allgaier slides and flips over. And Sam Hornish Jr. is going to get the win in this race, so he will move on. We go on to the next race. We have Danica Patrick versus Ty Dillon. Here we go from 3, 2, 1. Ty Dillon! Oh my goodness! Oh, and we have an intruder getting on the track. Sarah, you might want to move away from that. So Danica Patrick technically did beat Ty Dillon with an interesting strategy. Goes over the top of the lane wall and crashes right in front of Ty Dillon and rides on top of Ty Dillon's hood until they come to a stop, where Danica Patrick nearly fell back enough to get eliminated, but somehow that eliminates Ty Dillon. All right, next up, Casey Mears versus Bobby Labonte. From 3, 2, 1. They're off. Casey Mears with a bad start, and Bobby Labonte with a rocketing car is going to get to the finish line as a whole. And Bobby Labonte is going to easily take down the 13 car of Casey Mears. Next up, Paul Menard and Jeffrey Earnhardt. Oh, and Jeffrey Earnhardt has taken off without Paul Menard. That was going to be a false start for Jeffrey Earnhardt right here. Now, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You're all pulling on with the good one. Tries to catch up, but
It's not going to be enough heading through the turns. It's Paul Menard taking the win. Are you hard for Menard? You better be, because he just won this race. I did not make that up. That has been a saying for many, many years, even past Paul Menard's retirement. But one win wonder is now 2 wins into his career. Next up, Cole Witt and Landon Castle. Let's see what happens here. And I cannot get them in their lane for some reason now. You in this lane, you in this. And here we go. From 3, 2, 1. Go, they're off. Oh, and Cole Witt flips down the ring, and then Landon Castle is going to easily coast to a victory. Cole Witt flipped as he hit the landing on the hill. We said that was a treacherous part of the track for a reason, and it bites Cole Witt and eliminates him from having a chance in the competition. Next up, David Gillen, and I literally dropped him onto the track and he tried to make a run for it. That was impressive. David Gillen and John Hunter Nemechek. Here we go. From 3, 2, 1. So they're off. Oh, and David Gillen flips on the ramp, and again another car flips from the first lane. And John Hunter Nemechek wins. We're going to have to check that first lane, because that is bit Cole Witt and now David Gillen. And yes, indeed, the track has actually moved over a tiny bit. So we might have to redo that race with Cole Witt and Landon Castle, which we are going to allow them to redo because the track actually moved over past where it was supposed to be. So Landon Castle and Cole Witt and David Gillen are going to get redo. So Cole Witt and Landon Castle are up this time, hopefully for a legit race. They're off, and Cole Witt still flips over, and Landon Castle lands. Let me just check to see if this first lane doesn't flip over every time. What the heck?
great fly on here. Landon Castle wrecks this time. Takes a
Vicious crash off past turn 1. Now turn 2 is lane 2 is under investigation for what happened here. See, was that just a fluke? Ooh, it's hard to tell. Seem to be landing right on that curb each time. We're gonna try a different car. See if it happens again. Oh, okay then. Now lane 2 is the problematic area.
3, 2, 1, go! Here they go, Landon Castle's off. And it doesn't even
Matter anyway for Cole Witt. Landon Castle will still be Cole Witt on the repaired track, so that didn't matter. But what about John Hunter Nemechek and David Gillen? We're going to see if that one mattered at all. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, David Gillen flips over again. Lane 1 is going to be under investigation, as usual when this stuff happens. And John Hunter Nemechek made it through fine, so yes, indeed, David Gillen is going to be eliminated either way, so that was really just a big waste of time. Great. All right, the winner of each of these matches will get to go into the main event because we have 4 spots, and this is going to be the final 4. So it's the best out of 3. Here to start for Trevor Bayne and Noah Gregson. So here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Gregson takes the lead.
Neck in the turn, and Noah Gregson is going to hold off Trevor Bayne to take the win and get himself in to the tournament. Noah Gregson is going to qualify for the tournament. He is going to be in the tournament. One of 4 cars to qualify their way into that tournament. Next up, Sam. Oh, wait, my bad. That was only 1 race. What am I doing? I literally say it's the best out of 3, and then I forget it's the best out of 3 in 2 seconds. What am I doing? Alright, here they go. They're going to switch lanes. 3, 2, 1. They're off. Trevor Payne Rex. And Noah Gregson once again is going to make it to the line. Noah Gregson is going to make it into the tournament after all, and that was just a dominant win. Even with Trevor Payne Rex, he seemed to be miles ahead. Here we go. Danica Patrick and Sam Hornish Jr. are up in 3, 2, 1, go there.
Danica Patrick takes the lead by Rex.
Sam Hornish Jr. was upside down the whole time and is still going to beat Danica Patrick because they both crashed. And Sam Hornish Jr. has been dropped. Alright, here they go. We're going to try it again. Into the other lanes. Oh, Hornish with a bad start. He's off into Rex and gets T-boned while upside down. We're going to hope that was the right side of the car that got hit. But either way, Sam Hornish Jr. locked himself in to the tournament. Sam Hornish Jr. moves on. And now we're going to find out who's going to be going up against Noah Gregson. Will it be Bobby Labonte or Landon Castle? Let's find out here in 3, 2. Oh, come on, get your through over here. 1, go! Oh, Labonte with a bad start. Can he catch up? He's on the bumper. Landon Castle, he flips Landon Castle over. But it's not going to be enough. Landon Castle wins race 1. Now on to race 2. Let's see what happens here. 3, 2, 1.
The Castle with a bad start. Here comes
Back in, fights Bobby Labonte and wins race 2 to get himself into the tournament. He will be going up against Noah Gregson in the number 9 Lionel Racing Chevrolet. And now for the final matchup of qualifying. Will it be Paul Menard or John Hunter Nemechek? And Paul Menard has been dropped. Let's see here. In 3, 2, 1. Go, they're off. Nemechek with a bad start. Can he catch the Paul Menard? No, he cannot. Paul Menard with a rocketing time around the track wins race 1. We now move on to race number 2. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Get even as Nemechek flips. And Paul Menard is going to dominate and win this series to move on and go up against Sam Hornish Jr. in the tournament while simultaneously eliminating John Hunter Nemechek. So here are 12 cars that have been eliminated from the competition. And here are 4 drivers that will move on into the tournament. So that is going to do it for this video. The next video that comes out will be the main event. So if you want to see that, leave a like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. See you in the next one.